In 1998, Columbia University professor Claudia Mueller conducted a study with a group of fifth graders. The students worked on difficult puzzles alone and were told they scored very well compared to their peers, regardless of actual performance. Afterwards, half were told their success came from working hard, while the other half were told it was because they were naturally smart. They were then given easy, medium, and extremely challenging new puzzles. The results were fascinating. Students who believed they succeeded because they were smart focused mostly on easy tasks and avoided difficult ones. They spent less time overall and did not enjoy the experiment. Conversely, students told their success came from effort focused on harder challenges, spent more total time solving them, and said they enjoyed the experience. This study illustrates the concept of locus of control, which describes how much you believe you can influence your life. When students were told they were smart, they credited their success to luck or talent, not effort drifting into an external locus of control. For example, being born smart is something you cannot change. Those told they succeeded through hard work believed their actions caused the outcome, since effort is within their control. This established an internal locus of control. Studies consistently show that an internal locus of control is the key to staying motivated. To feel driven, you must believe you are responsible for your own outcomes. I witnessed this principle firsthand when managing a door-to-door sales team years ago. This job had high turnover because most people quit after a week, facing hundreds of rejections daily before making a sale. Over time, I learned to identify who would last and invested more training in them. When a new salesperson had their first bad day with no sales, I asked why. If they blamed the weather, the weekend, or the neighborhood, I knew they wouldn't stay. They felt outside forces controlled their results, so they stopped knocking on doors because they believed nothing mattered. That is the curse of an external locus of control. When you feel powerless, motivation fades. To adopt an internal locus of control, simply solve problems in your life and appreciate that your actions fix them. For example, if you struggle to sleep, try habits like getting morning sunlight or using a blue light filter on your phone. If these changes help you fall asleep faster, tell yourself it was because of your effort and choices. Build the belief that you control your destiny, and you will never face motivation issues again. Because once you realize your effort shapes your future, something shifts. You stop seeing challenges as threats and start seeing them as invitations to grow. And maybe this study isn't just about fifth graders. Maybe it's about us. How often do we shrink ourselves because we think our abilities are fixed? Because the truth is, your story changes the moment you decide effort matters more than labels. You are not defined by what you were told. You are defined by what you choose to do next. So tell me, what challenge have you been avoiding because you thought you weren't ready? Maybe today is the day you try. Thanks for watching. Hit like and subscribe to keep your brain growing.